Oh, the irony of people, evil, narcissistic, toxic, immature people who take no responsibility and no accountability, who don't care about the law, even if they should in their profession, who should actually be helping and supporting people in their position. For example, if they are mental health professionals or volunteers, people like that, who are supposed to be helping other people, especially with in crisis situations, or mental health or physical health issues. How can you ever help somebody if you're not being empathetic? It is just simply not possible. You have to be compassionate, to have the motivation, have the skills, the abilities, the insights, to really be motivated, to be doing good, to be helping others with empathy and compassion and understanding. How can you ever succeed in that if you're not holding a safe space for the client, or for the person who you are trying to help, if you are in that position? This has been basically in my mind since childhood, when I was being very severely bullied at school, especially when I was 14 years old, and I felt suicidal because I was so badly bullied. And teachers saw in the classroom sometimes, they saw what was happening when this boy was yelling in my face to kill myself, that I'm ugly, and things like that. It was very traumatizing for me. I was in a shock. I could not basically say anything. I could not basically move or think straight, think clearly. I felt so demonically attacked. Of course, at that time, when I did not have any clue of what I'm about as a being, as a person, and I did not understand those attacks either. The bully attacks and the attacks from my narcissistic mother, when she physically attacked me and with her words. Yeah, when teachers saw and that they didn't do anything, and my stepfather saw my mother attacking me but didn't do anything, and so the adults who were supposed to help me didn't do that. And so, yes, I have been very angry about, for example, this topic later on in life, when I realized that I have been surrounded by immature adults all along, who never took responsibility of me as a child or as a student in a school. Never real, authentic, empathetic, kind, compassionate, understanding support, which I have always been freely giving to others because I can, because I have those natural abilities in me, because I'm an earth angel and an empath, highly sensitive woman, a starseed. So I have that wisdom, those skills to do that for others. And then, of course, some people have been taking advantage, and I did not even realize it. Naturally, I did not even realize it when it was happening. But that is why we have to be aware. That is why I'm talking. We have to be aware of these things, pay attention to these things when they are happening. We have to stand up for ourselves. Today I was just reading a bit of news online, and I saw a news article that a man who had been disabled, he got sick very badly at one point. He won in court against the Finnish Kela that pays the welfare. So that was very happy for me to see that he has won in court, because these things are not easy, and especially if you are already disabled, already sick, and dealing with an issue like that. So it takes a lot of strength and effort, a lot of motivation to do that, to accomplish that. I'm just happy that he won, I'm really happy for him. So that was a nice change to see some good news for a change. But yeah, anyway, and the Finnish coach Laura was just also talking about how in Finland people don't usually talk to one another, which usually seems to be true. That, you know, people rather just hurt one another than be socializing and helping and smiling and saying hello, asking how you are. For example, when I've been in Ireland, people sometimes asked me, "Are you okay?" And I was surprised. Here in Finland, people don't do things like that usually. They just let you be. So it's a bit different if you go abroad from Finland as a Finnish person. You might see and realize a lot of differences. But yeah, so this was just thought that I just needed to share, that the fact when people are not helping you when they should, and they rather cause you trauma. And especially here, it's made so difficult to even have help. Like, for example, in my situation, it has felt like I'm the only one with these issues. Nobody has wanted to understand me or talk about these issues if I even tried. Usually people turn their back on me if I try to bring up heavy issues, which is again enabling in itself, because you're not supporting the trauma victim if you are just turning your back on them. If you if you just don't you don't even want to talk about anything that is heavy or difficult, because eventually we have to be facing those heavy issues in our lives. We cannot be running away from them. You know, life is not about superficial things. And as a deep person, when you have deep feelings, deep emotions, a deep profound experience of everything, even more for that reason, you want that same kind of energy. And you have also listened to other people's problems, so of course you deserve that same back. So these are important issues. And you know, I just really don't have much good to say about Finland, my country, and the way things are handled here, because you rather get traumatized than hurt, especially if you're sensitive. It seems like people rather just traumatize you, especially nowadays. It seems like it's like all over, because it's very unsafe for women as well. So it is just crazy. But I just wanted to share this. If this resonates with those of you who will be watching this video, that you're not alone if you're dealing with thoughts and issues like this. And as always, I'm here to help. So if you are a sensitive earth angel, God's chosen person, you're here to help others and heal the world, and you want some one-on-one help and support with kind empathy, actual genuine empathy and compassion, not fake, and understanding, then do reach out to me. Buy my self-help book and start working on yourself, and start receiving my help and book a call with me. And let's get in touch. Also check out my online courses if you feel stuck right now and you want to be manifesting and creating your new empowered life after narcissistic abuse experiences, because I've created those online courses for that reason. That they are really empowering. They give you simple tools in a simple way, because that's my style. I like to tell things in a simple manner, because I like that to be done to myself as well. So that's my style to create. So that is why you will be receiving simple tools, simple practical tools if you purchase one of my online courses. That you will be able to see things from a new, better angle, to have a more positive mindset, and to be supporting yourself, to become really empowered, to have important knowledge, and that you can support yourself more, because that is the most important thing, that you're supporting yourself, that you're on your own side. And you don't feel so alone. Of course, if you come to my services, you purchase my services, such as my book or my online course or a session with me, you won't feel so alone anymore, because you will have authentic support. But yeah, so I really created those courses from that pain point of when you are feeling stuck and alone, and you want clarity and empathetic, compassionate support, and simple tips, tools, and advice of how to start seeing things, so that you're not stuck in that dark place anymore, but you're able to be moving forward, and you're receiving authentic encouragement. Thank you for watching and subscribing and liking, and come to follow me on Threads and Instagram. Bye bye.